Well, it's the heat of the day. It's like maybe 1:30, and I really want to be in there. But I wanted to give you an update on the house that I was looking at in Manglarito. I'm an idea person and a dreamer, so it was really helpful for me to get an estimate from a builder because it just showed me that there's no way I'm ready for taking on that kind of a project. This Sombra's just like being a happy dog. So it was really good to get that estimate. There would have been like about $8,000 to $10,000 of architectural fees and permits. That's another dog. I'm dog sitting in my dog sit. These two dogs know each other, and Miko is very old, 16, so I'm gonna let him in and then continue. Okay, I found a shady spot so I can get away without my sunglasses. So there's like $7,000 to $10,000 of all these, permitting fees, architecture fees, license fees. Some of the footings would have had to have been redone. Basically, some stuff would have had to have been redone. Entirely new set of plans would have had to have been drawn up. There's fees for that. And then I think it was like $86,000 to complete the work, but that did not include the like sinks, toilets, windows, doors. It included the installation for those things, but not the actual items themselves. So I've decided to travel around Panama after my house sits finish. I'm done with house sitting, I think, June 22nd. I have one more house sit back up in the mountains of Altos del Maria for 2 dogs and 2 cats. And then after that, I'm going to travel around. I want to go to Boca Chica. I want to go to Santiago, which is in the mountains. I want to go to Coiba National Park. It's a great place to snorkel from what I've heard. And then Bocas del Toro. And I want to go to San Blas. Those are the islands. There's like 365, I think, of these islands on the Caribbean side. And it's basically inhabited and kind of run by the Cunayala indigenous tribe. I've actually looked on Workaway for, this just sounds crazy, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but like to help someone on their boat. And there's a couple people on Workaway that don't require that you have sailing skills. They just, they kind of want someone maybe to do some cooking and cleaning. I can do cooking and cleaning. So I'm going to investigate that a little further. We'll see. I get these crazy ideas, right? And then I'm going to rent for maybe 6 months, maybe a year. I just want to get everything out of my storage unit, unpack everything, reorganize everything, and figure out from there. That's the update. My first visitor in Panama.
Numero uno.
Yes, numero uno visitar. My cousin Dan. Yay!
Hi.
It was so cool to have a visitor. One of the best places to take them is one of the fruit stands. And we could get a coconut, nice refreshing coconut water to drink in the car, and my favorite coconut cookies. Dan had a pretty long travel, couple of days to get to Panama. So after some coconut water, we went to one of my favorite spots, the waterfall in Manglarito. I'm nervous, but what can I do? He's a grown man. This green building? Well, that's where the scene of the crime was around 1 in the morning. I slept through it, but Dan told me the whole neighborhood was out. All the police were there, and they dragged a guy out of his house. With one night in between house sits from the mountains and the beach, we went to Costco Viejo, and we were in search of a restaurant that everybody had told me about where we could get really good vegan options.
Cantaloupe? 20.
Very cool bathroom. And frightening at the same time. And that's the beautiful thing about Costco Viejo, is its vibrancy. Everywhere you look, there's color, art, shapes, history. It's absolutely a beautiful sight for the senses. Whew, I made it out alive. We had a really good meal and walked around. My cousin and I had a lot to talk about, so you won't really get to know him in this video, but we just needed to share some quality time together. think these birds really give a sense of the place in Panama in general. So just enjoy the nature sounds for a few minutes. I hadn't seen this part of Costco Viejo before. It was really lovely just walking around. People watching was wonderful, and it looks like people go there for all sorts of photo shoots to celebrate. And it was a really nice afternoon. We dodged the raindrops.
And then they carry the leaves. Actually, these guys are carrying leaves up. So everybody's going this way without leaves, and everyone's going up.
With leaves.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see that here too.
yeah.
I guess
So
even
they-
in the insect world, things aren't always done easily. Why are they carrying leaves uphill? But isn't that what we do so much in our own lives? We carry these burdens with us instead of finding the easier path. Super out of breath, very red as you can see. Hiking with my cousin up La Laguna. And the last time I was here, I went on a flatter trail because I was by myself and a guy advised me, like, don't go this way. But now I'm going this way, and it's really, really cool. So soon I will be up at the top, I think, I hope, I plan. But it's beautiful. I made it this far, and I was very proud of myself because it was basically a complete steep uphill climb. Dan went up further and got the whole view looking over to Altos del Maria and Syrah, and I stayed right here until he got back. I'm really proud of my cousin Dan. He's a deep thinker, a deep feeler, and a searcher. I feel like we've had similar paths in our seeking in life, And what I used to think of as indecision, inability to commit to one path, was actually my commitment to my path, my seeking, my becoming, my exploration, the adventure, the art of my life. And for those of us who have that beautiful gift of perspective, it's up to us to help the people who are still questioning, still searching, still seeking. We have to remind ourselves and others, life is the journey. There is no destination.